From a road barrier that seemingly moves on its own, to a bus driver that gets the fright of his life. These are the 10 paranormal videos that will keep you up at night. Before we start, be sure to thumbs up the video if you can't get enough of these scary videos. With that said, let's get started. Number 10. Our first clip is a bit of a mystery for so many reasons. It's the perfect combination of a video featuring a strange happening, background audio that is creepy, and very little information provided for context. Like many other videos we have featured recently, this capture was posted to a video app, TikTok. In it we see someone walking off camera, casting a shadow on the wall behind him, only for another shadow to appear shortly after. As we said, no other details were given other than the on-screen caption, "I think I caught a ghost on camera."
Will you come play with me? Please? I don't want to be alone.
What freaked us out the most, however, was the voice of the little girl added to the video. And the answer is definitely no. We don't want to play with her.
Will you come play with me? Please? I don't want to be alone.
Number 9. We usually tend to stay away from featuring orb videos unless the footage is truly compelling. In this case, it certainly is. The poster of the video shared footage captured by their home security camera recently. The video is from a camera that records the kitchen, of which they stated is currently being remodeled. We see what looks like a ball of light fall downwards, at first giving the impression of being dust reflecting on the camera's IR light. But the really interesting part is when it suddenly changes direction and shoots up out of view of the camera. From what we can see, the sudden change in direction suggests it's an entity conscious choice, and the circular shape being almost transparent suggests that it wasn't an insect. With this one, we truly believe this to be an example of a spirit orb that was caught on camera. Number 8. EVPs, or electronic voice phenomenon, are easy to miss if you aren't carefully listening for them. In this case, a homeowner managed to capture an EVP on video when he had a strange experience. Being home alone at the time, footsteps were heard when no one is supposed to be there, so he decides to go investigate and then captures an EVP of something saying night right after the footsteps.
Hello? Anyone here?
While the footsteps could have had a more ordinary explanation of possibly being intruders, the unexplained voice is still a mystery. Number 7. Next, we have another case of CCTV capturing some strange happenings, this time involving a door that somehow opened on its own. The video was posted to Reddit by someone identifying themselves as being a security guard for a location operated by the Canadian government. They explain that the security door is seen opening and closing on its own, which should not happen as the door requires a keycard. Not to mention, an alarm is supposed to go off when this door is opened. They have also stated that aside from this incident, alarms on the second floor women's changing room would randomly go off with no one around, and panic buttons would also be pushed, but no one would be found when checks are made. The entire situation could be a result of some faulty security system, but the security team wholeheartedly believes it to be something paranormal.
Let's just start from the beginning and then fast forward to when it closes.
Okay, I'm gonna fast forward it.
It's not playing, Leo.
There we go.
Oh.
Yeah.
This door's supposed to be locked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe I have to fast forward it again.
I'll do it.
There we go.
Oh.
So yeah, maybe for your viewers.
We are at the halfway mark. If you enjoy these types of videos and want to see more, please consider subscribing. We upload new videos all the time, and we always do our best to bring you strange, creepy, and unexplained videos you've never seen before. Now, back to the video. Number 6. Sometimes reality can be more terrifying than anything supernatural. This bus driver managed to get the scare of his life when he mistakes one of his passengers as being a ghost. The onboard dash camera captures the entire event as he turns around to see the woman and lets out a scream of panic and complete fear. He then struggles to maintain control of the bus as the woman looks at him confused. While this event isn't paranormal on itself, it was too good for us not to include it on our list. Number 5. In the next entry on our list, we have a video that was captured in India on a railway line which claims to capture the haunting cries of what the local residents believe to be one of the restless spirits of a woman that met her tragic end there. The man in the video is alone at night, on the tracks, and he's trying to find the source of the cries, but no one is around to be seen. Number 4. Here is a weird piece of security camera footage from a pub in England called the Lamb and Lion Pub in the city of York. It features an odd event that some suspect to be a ghost child that was caught on CCTV as the staff at the restaurant were preparing to open the establishment one morning. Unfortunately for us, the video is a cell phone recording of the original footage being played back on a monitor, with lots of shaking and jerky movements, which makes it a little hard to see the specific details of the ghostly figure. From what we can see, it appears to be a ghost girl in a long dress. The girls seem to be sweeping the floors or performing some kind of a motion. The footage is definitely interesting, to say the least. Number 3. Captured on a toll road in Indonesia, we have a video showing the moment of a road barrier suddenly pushed or moved by an invisible force. The most common explanation for something like this would be wind. However, taking into consideration of the time of day and the weight of the barrier, it is almost impossible to explain this incident of a natural phenomenon.
Kejadian aneh di lajur tol Panmal, apa itu gerak sendiri.
Number 2. The best way to describe the video you're about to see is strange and hard to explain. In what appears to be some kind of civil disturbance between a man and some police officers in full riot gear, the strange moment happens when a man appears from out of nowhere, running down the street at high speed. The man runs in a very unnatural way, as no one's around to see or notice him at the time. He continues running off camera and disappears. Who is he, and where did he come from? These are questions we would like answered. How did he just suddenly appear out of nowhere, running at such a speed, and nobody noticed him? Number 1. As always, we saved the best for last, and in this video, that is 100% true. We have what might be considered one of the craziest cases of paranormal activity captured on camera this year so far. The video was recorded and uploaded to TikTok. It would take a group of angry spirits all working together for it to happen.
Jesus Christ.
Since the posting of his original Poltergeist video, however, he has since posted a follow-up video to his TikTok, this time showing what he thinks is another case of paranormal activity. This time in his home, involving a toy car that is moving on its own. Maybe whichever was from this first video followed him home. What do you think?
That toy car is moving by itself, and there's the remote for it.
My name is Zymaric, this is The Sandbox. If you want to check out some random stuff I post to YouTube, check out my channel. Click the link in the description below. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.